and definitely use everything as a building block here. But we have two definitely top seeds here in this tournament. So we shall see how grand finals shakes out between Jakal and Syrup. Syrup coming on the winner side, but it is a fusion, Drex, like you mentioned. So all sets being the best of 3, this is definitely a much makes the losers run much more doable if you're Jakal, only having to win 4 games versus 6. So.
Yeah, but I have to ask now. We talk about that. It only takes 4 games for Jakal to win here, but compared to the last set that we saw in that winners finals, what does Jakal need to do here, Koopa?
I think the hard part is definitely trying to finish your plate whenever you can. There was definitely a lot of instances where Jakal wasn't, landing those kills, I'm sure, as reliably and soon as he would have liked, but the fair to the backer will connect. And also, Jakal lost a lot of stocks, like sub 60, so, definitely, if you can mitigate any sort of, low percent stock droppage, it'll definitely benefit you against Ness, as Syrup finds them on the back foot, and Jakal still racking up a lot of damage.
Yeah, Jakal a lot more aggressive in this match, but to his advantage, we see the dash attack take there, but Jakal was off to a very, very hot start here in this game 1, and this could be the tide this can kind of be that style that he needs to turn the tides here a little bit. That aggressiveness can play out really well. We've stated it before. These are 2 characters that do amazing in advantage, but it's all a matter of which one of them can benefit the most in disadvantage and get out of those situations. That's really going to turn the tide. But by being so aggressive, Jakal's not really giving Syrup that chance. Keeping that up a little bit, keeping him more close to him as much as possible, that's going to be the name of the game for Jakal here.
Yeah, and definitely not an easy thing to do either. As the down smash will connect, but Jakal's still able to get back, and the up smash of his own will get the job done there. So Jakal again, getting hopping on that stock early, and definitely in regards to disadvantage, Syrup definitely has I'd say a bit of an advantage because PSI stalling is absolutely crucial in regards to kind of mixing up your move and giving your opponent another angle that they have to account for here. And Jakal's definitely has a lead here, but is nowhere near safe as he tries to go for the above ledge horizontal side B. Does not connect though, so we're back on even stocks here.
And the only thing I'm noticing coming out from Syrup here that I want to see changing, because I was noticing it in the past couple of matches, especially with Wolf, he kind of commits to a ledge option immediately. And we saw right there, you can kind of tell when Wolf is going to go for that side B recovery because he has to set up that angle. And even though we saw Jakal set up for that angle, we still saw Syrup go more for that yo-yo approach with the down smash or the up smash. And it really just does a negative to his play and to his advantage with the stage there, because we just see Wolf constantly hit that side B and be able to just take stage control back immediately. So I want to see a little more protective play coming on the ledge, and that forward tilt just barely hit.
Wow, yeah, excellent stuff right there from Jakal. Like you mentioned, definitely only getting one of the last hitboxes on that forward tilt. But like we mentioned, when it connects, that move is pretty good. So Jakal again, it's a bit of a longer journey. Like you still have to reset and win 2 games here. So let's see what the response is going to be from Syrup on their counter pick. Well, it looks like we're going to get a change of clothes here. The color counter pick, very crucial, Drex.
Oh, no, it's one of the most important mindsets and mind changes in the entire game. You always have that skin that you're like, I'm trying to win this, and then you have, it's like when you haven't seen your final form against Frieza yet, it's like, this isn't even my final form. You have a more aggressive side to you, and your playstyle just changes completely. And we're going to see this, I believe, coming out with Syrup here. But I kind of like the approach more that Jakal had in that last game. Just getting that much more aggressive and that much more up close and personal with Syrup, and that was benefiting so well. He needs to keep that mindset and keep that playstyle within going into this game too, because all it takes is one more game here, one more game win for Jakal, and Syrup's complete advantage goes away.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, small battlefield might be, the choice here. Again, smaller ledges and, some tighter, horizontal blast zones are definitely going to make things, a little bit easier, here for Syrup maybe. And a slightly higher ceiling than, stages like Pokemon Stadium 2 will maybe help him, survive off the top of it. But regardless, both players exchanging first stocks very, very early here. So
and
there you go. Nice little up air spring.
And I just want to mention, too, that I said in the last game I saw Syrup committing a little too much and too quickly to his ledge options, and that was perfect right there, committing at just the right time and being able to take that stock. It was just great overall ledge coverage coming out from Syrup, but now it's a matter of can he keep this lead as Jakal really tying it up now, and this game is constantly going back and forth. There is never a clear person with the advantage.
Yeah, no, both players doing a great job, not letting the other extend their lead for too long. And a great use of the up B right there. Underrated usage of Wolf Flash, offensively landing right there as Jakal is now, regained control.
Wow.
The F-tilt will connect again. Ooh, very nice stuff from Jakal.
How I get these are spacey, but how far off the stage do you ever see Wolf go for that kind of kill?
Definitely, a feather in your cap if you're able to do so, without losing a stock. And, Jakal now has a lead to play with, though. But Syrup has Jakal on the ropes. The back throw will connect and take the stock. So Jakal one game away from resetting. Syrup one game away from sending it to that potential last game of the night.
Yeah, right now this is everything for Syrup. Syrup has to have the mindset here that if he loses this, the match is over. He has to kind of act like this is his last chance here because it could very well be with how we've seen these matches go. Got the tech.
Uh-oh.
Oh my no! Rode the ledge.
Oh. Wow.
And that advantage is gone now. He rode the ledge on that final. It was great recovery. But just Ness rode that. Literally, that's an awful way to lose that game too. And guys, the whole bracket now is reset, and we got the color counter pick again. But right now, this entire thing, both of these guys are technically losers now, and we're seeing first to two. Yeah, these guys are losers, yeah. Koopa.
Yeah, you said it best. Both these guys have only lost to each other so far. So, Jakal looked like a real that last string was kind of nasty. Mm-hmm. So, albeit Syrup probably could have recovered, and made it back there. But Jakal definitely starting to look very confident right now. So let's see what the response is going to be here from Syrup to stop the bleeding. As once again, Jakal off to a great start. Oh, you're bro, come on, you're a madman.
Again, Jakal's play is just when Jakal's in the zone. Because I feel like there's a different Jakal between what you see in winners quarters and stuff, and the grand finals Jakal that you see. It's a completely different mindset for this man, and just does amazing. Way too low for Syrup to recover there, and Jakal off to a significant start here in this game 1 of the bracket reset.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the strongest leads he's had. So far. And again, Syrup has definitely proven he can make up that, percent in spades. But, Jakal looking awfully confident in himself right now.
Over a full stock lead now. He is officially over that gap. So this is something that, oh my gosh. You even see Jakal laughing at that, dude. What was all of that?
Yeah, he knew that that was a heat check right there. He went kind of crazy for it, but still has a huge lead generated here. And this is the part of this is the aspect of the match where it can be very easily made up for Syrup. Wolf only having a set amount of ways to get back to the ledge. So if any of those resources are burned, then Jakal definitely finds himself in a rough go of things. But once again, getting right back to work here. These air strings into more of a great jungle game here. Oh my goodness!
What? No!
Oh, come on, bro! No way!
Just up air, single backer almost taking it. 145. Jakal has the potential to change this entire set here.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Jakal just throwing out everything. 37%.
Trade right there.
Oh no. This is not the situation. Oh, just misspaced it. Just misspaced the yo-yo there. That could have been deadly for Jakal.
Yeah, if that hung off the ledge, that definitely could have been disastrous for Jakal. But still, not out of it just yet. Hold on to his jump.
Oh.
Gets the wolf flashed, and that will be the first game of the reset going to Jakal. But again, you have to be conscious at all percents if you're Wolf against a character like like Ness, like we mentioned. A character that really has non-committal, very simple ways to hit Wolf where it hurts the hardest. And Jakal staying composed, able to get that game off the board here, one game away from winning it all. His first fusion back post time skip. So let us see if Syrup has anything left in the tank, or if it will be Jakal who comes out victorious here if you go to final small battlefield for potential final game of the night.
You have to look at this too with Syrup. Like, this is now 3 straight losses to Jakal here, which is never a thing. Especially like even if this was a best of 5 grand finals, the set's done. But this is something you never want here, especially 3 losses against an opponent that has already taken you to the limits previously in the winners final. But there has to be such a change here coming out from Syrup, because while it is always closed, it seems like Jakal is starting to have an answer for everything.
Yeah, Jakal's punish game of his own has is definitely nothing to scoff at. You're seeing getting a lot of very impressive juggle strings on a character like Ness that has a plethora of ways to mix up his landing and slightly move himself out of the way. But great start here for Syrup. This is exactly what you look for in a this is where you've lost 3 straight games. Potentially on your tournament point right here. So
what I'm liking about this start from Syrup here, they're both even being, oh my, that's death.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
What a start for Syrup. But what I was going to say was I feel like Syrup's taking this a lot less aggressive. I know I talked about the aggressiveness and who takes the first advantage and everything, but Syrup is really letting Jakal kind of do his thing and waiting to find his openings. We're seeing a lot less of each other approaching and a lot more of trying to punish each other for their bad options. And in the case of Syrup right now, it is working wonders in this game too.
Yeah, no, this is huge stuff for him. Like we mentioned, definitely a get-right game for Syrup, because there's nowhere else to hide after this. He loses this game, the tournament's over. So, backs against the wall. This is what makes a great competitor here, as Jakal, wow.
On the ledge a little too long.
Jeez, yeah. Definitely a good response right there from Syrup, showing that he that has signs of life, as Jakal getting 3-piece right there. That'll happen every now and then. Again, Ness is so one of those characters that you can get steamrolled pretty easily if things slip away from you. So, but the difference between the Jakal I see now and the Jakal I've seen in the past is that he doesn't look super I can tell just by his body language. He looks very composed right now.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, Jakal might mentally he might crumble a little bit, but he looks very, very confident still.
The only thing I've been noticing within the player cam is stuff like whenever Syrup kind of gets him on ledge options, I've seen a couple times he kind of just taps his head a little bit, like, come on, man, you knew that. But other than that, he's been very well composed, and I completely agree with you. It is a change in Jakal that I'm all for to see.
Yeah, that's huge stuff, man. That's a sign of growth. Uh-oh. Down in City, potentially claiming another victim there as the platforms moved down and Jakal was almost stuck in the truck, but being able to get back to the ledge and still keeping it very close between these two.
Backdoor coming out from Jakal here on the ledge. And wow, that photo just missing. Jakal just let go of shield at the last second. Still got hit by it, but first stock still yet to be taken. It is anyone's game. And guys, remember, this is the last game. This is Fusion. It is best of 3. It is not best of 5. Whoever wins here wins the night.
All right, gets back to the ledge with the air dodge. Does Syrup, but once again, a nice catch at the back air from Jakal. As you see, Syrup, again, utilizing the high platforms to their own advantage, to make it easier pass for them getting back to the ledge. But still, he finds himself, in a rough spot. The up air below the ledge, not going to be enough to kill just yet. So the high ceiling of Town and City benefiting Jakal twice right there. My goodness.
Yeah. Great stage choice here, too. Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's just go for that reset. Everyone back to 0. We're playing Smash 4.
Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, if you're if you're Syrup, you'll definitely take that. If you're Jakal, you'll definitely take that. So, 2 stocks to play with here. This next stock, of course, is obviously going to be crucial. The stocks have been flying off of both these guys. As we'll see how it all shakes down here, Drex.
Yeah, right now, Koopa, it's anyone's game, literally. We've seen percentages go up here and there. We've seen significant percentage leads, but almost immediately they begin to be erased. Wow, trying to get that PK fire on the roll read to no advantage there. And right now, Jakal is all over Syrup. We saw this in the last game. Syrup had the trouble of landing, especially on stage, and we're just seeing those aerials come out. Jakal doing an amazing job of just pressuring and hitting Syrup non-stop, and that up smash. 1 stock to go if you're Jakal.
Yeah, that was a great stock exchange, from Jakal right there. Great start, but Syrup has proven time and time again that it does not matter what percent you're at. There is a potential for death here against Wolf.
You're at 150 or you're at 20. Either way, Ness is going to kill you.
Yeah, it's definitely very much a possibility, but Jakal looking very solid here.
This is the same problem we saw last game.
Yeah. All right, got to get back to the ledge here. You see Jakal definitely is vicious, looking for that backer right there, trying to end it.
Syrup needs to find something here. He needs to take the stock now. Because even if he gets his stock here, he's at a major disadvantage at 138, and almost anything he throws out will kill, and Jakal takes the tournament. And Fusion 76 goes to Jakal with Syrup falling in final game of the bracket reset.
Yeah, Jakal winning the tournament in a combined set count of 4-1. So excellent stuff from Jakal. Like I mentioned, to see Jakal, compose coming into bracket from the loser side, very, very important stuff. Did not let the early loss in winner's bracket phase him. Stuck to his game. Wolf looked very, very clean, incredibly good in a lot of instances there. And Jakal, take 1 step. Like we mentioned, a lot of people trying to shake off the rust of not playing, offline Smash in a while, and Jakal looking like he hasn't skipped a beat.
No, not at all. If anything, again, I think taking that time off more, as you talked about towards the end there, that mindset, the kind of like compromise of Jakal, the player, has nothing but improved and over that year. And I think now more than ever, we're seeing a Jakal that's just as dangerous as before, or even more dangerous. And congratulations to Jakal on the win for Fusion 76. And again, we cannot deter the run that Syrup had today. First offline bracket ever. Grand finals against Jakal. And yeah, the set count was kind of lopsided towards the end there in the 4-1, but still, the run that he had today and even beating Jakal in that winners finals to get here was a phenomenal run from Syrup.
No, absolutely. Nothing to scoff at all. Syrup has been a name we've commonly seen a lot over the past year in these Wi-Fi brackets. Armada sponsored player. Shout outs to Armada GG. Syrup also, everyone knows how good of a player he was. He qualified for the Smash World Tour, only lost to Tweak, only lost to Jakal today. So, that's the makings of these next generational stars, man. Wi-Fi can definitely breed, some solid and very effective Smash players.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the future holds. But guys, that's it for us tonight. Fusion 76 has wrapped up. We'll see you right here next week. Me from the Fusion Center, Koopa from his undisclosed location, for Fusion 77, if you believe it or not. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Drex and Jay, CS Drex. That's my boy MSG Koopa.
Oh, God. Oh. Who just brought that to the venue? Oh, this is bad. I don't want to play witness in court. But yeah, listen, everybody enjoy your night. Tomorrow the games this time next week the game could look very different. So let's enjoy it while we can. Everybody have yourselves a wonderful night. Take care.
Have a good one.